Hello, Amanda. Just to clear something up for everyone who's not Amanda, I am currently not attending school for a very good reason, and that reason is I graduated. Diploma, yo! You kinda made it sound like I quit school, so I just wanted to make that clear. Despite being a graduate, I can still recall those first 2 days of school. I especially remember my first 2 days as a freshman. It was a weird experience for me, especially because I was in a school in a different state, and I was all alone in Minnesota, and I wasn't that fond of my roommate. So I pretty much spent my first days aimlessly wandering around campus, trying not to get lost, and hopefully finding some of my classes and not be late. Granted, many of those classes were in the Performing Arts Center, so that made it a bit easier. Although, I remember not being able to find my mass comm class, and I was searching around for about a half an hour until I found it, but by then it was too late to go in, so I ended up just sitting outside the door and listening to what was going on rather than walk in and disturb the class. Ah, the good old days. I actually still have dreams that I'm in college, and I wake up all confused. Actually, I had a dream the other night where I was moving back into the dorm, specifically Shoemaker Hall, which oddly enough is my freshman dorm. And while I was unpacking, the tornado siren went off, but it wasn't a warning for a tornado, it was a warning for one of the big kaiju in Pacific Rim. And June calls me up, she's like, come on, suit up! And I get down there, and it's actually not one of the Jaegers that they use in Pacific Rim, it's actually a Megazord from Power Rangers, and it needs to be operated by myself, you, June, Nino, Ochan, and Toma, and we get in the machine, and we totally kick its butt. Actually, I don't remember because I woke up mid-fight. I actually have a lot of weird dreams, and several of them are reoccurring weird dreams. One that I pretty much always get when I'm about to go on an airplane, especially when I'm flying between Japan and America, is one where I'm on a plane that's crashing, but it's actually like slow motion crashing, so it's easy for me to look around and see what's going on, but I look out the window and there's all these other planes crashing, but they're not crashing into the ground, they're crashing into clouds. So there's one on the side that's this burning plane on fire with its nose stuck in a cloud, and another one that's spinning down and it flops down on a cloud and has a broken wing. I don't handle flying well. Another one that I've had since I was a kid is actually a two-parter because it has this really weird transition, but I always dream them at the same time. The first part is I'm walking on this mountain made of diamonds with some dudes, and we're on our way to save my family from the Spider Queen, and I get to her big black castle, and my sisters and my parents are tied up in her webs, and I have to kill her, but then somehow it transitions to me running around in my backyard trying to get away from this guy who's covered in slime, and like his fingers, he has his hands, but they're like balls, like they're really rounded, like almost the tips of his fingers are swollen, but they're slimy, and he just wants me to love him, and I'm freaking out like a sim trapped in a room with no doors, even though the deck is right there and I could easily get past him. So yeah, weird dreams do I have. I could go on, but I think I'll stop there so no further analysis of my subconscious will go on in your mind. But what's the most screwed up dream you've ever had? I look forward to seeing your punishment video on Monday, Amanda. I will see you then. I've had this other reoccurring dream since I was a kid, and it's me and my friends, and I think my sisters are in it too, running around this old house. It's this really mucky old house, and we're running around in the pool room, and the water is really gross and murky and stuff, but there's a whale in the pool, and the whale apparently eats people, and I fall on the pool, and it starts trying to eat me, but it's only munching on like my waist down, and so I'm kind of just sitting on the mouth of the whale like this, not really feeling any pain, and just really getting angry at my friends and yelling at them going, yeah, thanks, nice job saving me, jerks, you guys suck.